Good morning. I'm Valley Anderson. Today is Monday, July 5th. Welcome to Sunrise with Dr. Surajit Khanna. I would like to introduce my new co-host, Athena Carrillo. Dr. Khanna is a servant of the underserved and an advocate of his most recently launched Post-Incarceration Juvenile Justice Reformation Act initiative, which is also known as Returning Youth Initiative. This initiative assures youth that are released from incarceration have the ability to create a self-sustaining, productive life for themselves. Today we have Ryan Fagan joining us. Thank you so much. How are you doing, Dr. Khanna?
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Ryan. Good morning, Athena. And good morning, Valley. And good morning, everyone those who are listening to this wonderful sunrise on Monday morning. We are still in the mood of observing the July 4th Independence Day. Even today is July 5th, but the entire nation is observing the Independence Day of United States because July 4th was Sunday. In that mood, I would like to introduce, like Valley already said, Ryan Fagan. He's joining us from Indiana. And Ryan recently accepted a position that gives him a chance to take this initiative to the entire state of Indiana. Ryan, how do you feel about July 4th, Independence Day today, and talking a little bit about the post-incarcerated individuals so that they also could feel that they are independent? Could you highlight a little bit about that?
Absolutely. Thank you, Dr. Khanna. Thank you, Valley and Athena, for having me today. I'm just want to say I'm very excited to be, part of this, bringing this wonderful initiative to people of Indiana. I think it is interesting and ironic that we're discussing this right after we're coming out of the 4th of July holiday, as we're celebrating our independence, helping folks that have been incarcerated, that have been through some tough times, helping them to rediscover their independence, their freedom, their liberty, having them the ability to do the things that the rest of us have taken for granted. And I think it's wonderful. I'm excited about the opportunity to bring the good things that this initiative has been doing elsewhere, bringing that into Indiana to serve the people of my state, in diverse area. And I think it's going to be a wonderful opportunity. And I think, as I said, I think it's fitting that we're talking about this coming out of the Independence Day holiday.
No, thank you very much for highlighting that, giving the encouragement to the post-incarcerated young adults. But let's go a little more specific to the population of Indiana. I'm sure Indiana has a lot of post-incarcerated young adults, those who are definitely looking for a next step in their life, looking for getting some opportunity in their life, and they're not getting it. I'm sure there are a lot of other programs out there, but why you feel that those post-incarcerated individuals with this program, which you are leading in Indiana, will make them different?
Well, I think that Indiana is with a lot of other places. We see that the biggest impact that people have, both those that are post-incarcerated as well as those that are, others, is just the lack of job opportunities in some areas. And what excites me about the initiative that we're bringing in here is that element, that not just preparing them for being out and living on their own, but giving them the opportunities to develop careers, businesses, entrepreneurial mindset, changing the way that they look at that, and then in the same time changing the way that society views them as well, these folks, because they have a lot to offer. And I think that, as I've seen, as I travel around the state of Indiana and other places that I've been, but primarily here in the state of Indiana, I see there's a diversity of population, urban centers versus rural, and each of those have their unique sets of problems and challenges. And I think that we're providing that opportunity to give folks opportunities to as I said, develop careers, not just jobs. We're giving them skills, giving them ways to change their life, to reestablish their own independence and their own freedoms to make the most of their lives. And I think that's a wonderful. That's what makes this initiative better and different than any others that I've seen. A lot of them, can provide certain things, but I think the holistic aspect of what we're doing, just being able to provide people with that entrepreneurial idea, that bringing businesses to the communities as well as hope and educational, but giving them the hope, giving the jobs, the careers, businesses. That part of this is what sets us apart, and I'm very excited about that.
Wow, that's a lot for these post-incarcerated individuals to digest this morning, because you are really set to take this particular initiative, make it a difference to all the post-incarcerated individuals, plus the society at large, that then should be encouraging this initiative to change the life of those individuals, those who came out of jail and struggling, and they would like to find not just a job, but a career. This is the true purpose of this initiative. And thank you, Ryan, for highlighting this to these individuals. Could you give a last shot to this post-incarcerated individuals so that they can have some hope, especially on this Independence Day, how they can think that life is not just the end because they went to jail and they came out? They should have some type of hope. Please highlight that.
Absolutely. No, I think, we see isolated examples of people all around the country that have done this, that have been successful. They're just because you've been told your entire life, been told what you can and can't do. I'm here and with what, you and I, we're working together with this and with our teams, to let people hear the word yes. Let them hear that this is what we can do. This is what we're going to do. Not telling them you cannot do this. They've been, a lot of the post-incarcerated folks have been told that most of their lives. When you're in prison, you're told you can't do this. You can only do this point in time. We're giving you the opportunity. We're telling you this is this is the way that you can do this. We're giving you the opportunity, the freedom, and embrace that embrace the yes, embrace the now, and be what you live your dreams. And that's a wonderful, encouraging thing that I think everyone can see is we've had success. There are people out there that are getting through this. Let's make that the norm and not that be the standard of the people that succeed. And I think we can do that. It's a process of just seeing encouragement, surrounding yourself with the right people. And I think we've done that, and I'm very optimistic, and I know that we're going to be successful both in Indianapolis area, up in Gary, and in the northwest Indiana area, southern Indiana. All of these areas of this wonderful state have unique challenges, but we bring so many opportunities, so many great choices and chances for people to succeed. And I'm looking forward to getting to know more and more people throughout the state, and making this, my dream and their dreams come together and make it work.
No, thank you very much, Gary. I said Gary, Indiana, because you just said that. Thank you very much, Ryan, for making this, giving this hope to all the post-incarcerated individuals in Indiana, because I'm sure all your neighboring state of Indiana will be starting to looking forward to that. But we really want to go to Indiana, make it a difference, because we are here to make their lives restored and give back their dream, which they definitely dreamt for, and build up their career. And thank you very much, Ryan. I know with your legal background as a lawyer and with your passion, definitely Indiana will be successful. Also today we have our co-host, Athena. What do you think, Athena, about this wonderful opportunity you are getting to host for these young individuals, so that you can also keep on adding hopes to them? Anything you would like to add for this Independence Day message to these young adults?
I think without Independence Day, we would have we wouldn't have a lot of the freedoms that we have now. And I think for the post-incarcerated people that they should still have hope that even when they get out, they still have the same rights and they still have the same freedoms and stuff. And they should just focus on trying to make their life better, like Ryan said, with the jobs and stuff. And here in Montana, it's a little bit harder for some of them sometimes because it's such a small town where we live that when they get out, they go back to the same friends and the same influences because they're all around. So I think with this initiative and me being on here, we'd really be able to help them stay on track.
Excellent. Thank you, Athena, for being the co-host for this Sunrise today. Valley, you want to add some of the last thought to the Independence Day message to the post-incarcerated and take us out?
I think they basically covered it. Just don't give hope. We're here to help you guys become more independent and get your life back to where you want it to be. So yeah, that's all. But thank you, Dr. Khanna and Ryan, for joining us today. For those who wish to know more about this initiative, please visit our website, returningyouth.com. As you all know, we bring Sunrise to you every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, shortly after 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can watch us on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube at Returning Youth or Khanna for Youth. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you again on Wednesday. God bless.